Check stream suggestion. I sent an idea for attack email. All right, I got 2 stream suggestions. I got you from Emperor. I want from Emperor Alsan. Delete the bounty. Instead of idea for bounty day. Instead of running a single bounty with a ranked game, you organize viewer bounty show match. That's it's been suggested a bunch of time. Berry attack. Oh wait. I gotta show this on screen. Hold on. This is pretty great. I kind of like this idea. I kind of like that. I like attacking you. All right, let's get the ELO updated and our attempt. They're going for no win without mining gold. Win without mining gold. Let's see here. Elo, Aussie, Umbits. What? 1084. Pax is, I think, like a 10-3. That's the case. It might actually be rough. 1079. Oh, okay. Fozzie Lumbits, our opponent will be in yellow in the northwest. Oh, I'll get a prediction running too for you guys that are still here. We forgot to run one last game. 2 minutes, guys, to get your channel points.
Okay, we all go together or we go one at a time.
Yeah! Parkour! I'm right behind you, Andy! Come on! Yeah! Parkour.
Yeah, that'll do that. And our goal here is going to be to win without mining gold. So polls are kind of an obvious choice for blue here. Channel point prediction is... Wait, I put the wrong name in. I put Will Foxy Lumb... Who... Did I do that? I'm going to have to redo the channel point prediction. Did I write that? Bruh, did I actually do that? 1 second. Do not vote in the channel point prediction. I'm just going to delete it. Win without winning. Delete that. Let me redo it so it says the right thing. I think I wrote that. I got like distracted. I started talking about fuzzy lumpets. There we go. Channel point predictions are running now. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. Whole player packs with Telematis. Southeast playing in blue is our bounty claimant going for winning without mining gold. We are going as the polls so we can mine stone and get gold by mining stone. That's actually a bonus that our Civ has. And we're going to have a archer player to deal with who's already starting to wall. This one, at least, it's entirely in your control. When you do the trade cart one, you got to hope that your opponent makes a market. And we're going to just push our deer in. Maybe your nods need your mods. Yes, Manga died. Ideally, that would be the case. Ideally, the mods would be setting the elos and the predictions. Do we have mods online? My timing is so long that it's hard to put people out. Let's see. Right now we got Purge and Ross Michael are my only 2 mods here. All right, Manga died. Proxys, how you guys doing? Hey, you guys got this weird green sword next to your name now. What happened there? Do you feel the surge of uncontrollable power? Do you feel the need to start banning random Reddit mods? That's right. You have become the moderators. You were the moderated, and now you are the moderators. The Max won on Gold Rush with no gold once. I won on Golden Swamp with no gold once, playing as the Persians. I went pure trash bow. I will ban all of Reddit. Can I do that? Please do that immediately. You see someone, you recognize anybody from Reddit, just ban them, including me. You guys get access. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff you guys can do. Like ELO L and ELO ARG will change those numbers. Exclamation mark clip will save the last 30 seconds on my actual PC, so be careful with that. There's a whole bunch of like mod commands that you guys have control over now. You could do like all caps FBI open up, one word. It's probably the best one. And I trust you guys not to overuse any of it as well. Fozzie Lumbits is going to pick off Pax's Wallville here. It's a bit unfortunate. Now we even. I lost to a boar. Oh no, poor Fozzie. All right, well, this is definitely the best. This is the best mannered person we've had all day for sure. Props to you, Fozzie Lumbits. Oh, Fortune Finder, since you won and you're not subbed, I'm gonna do this too.
Thank you for your contribution to the Android conquest of Earth. Destroy all humans.
Fortune Finder, I got a question. It says you've been following me since last April. You have 477 followers. You've never gotten a single like gift sub? You've never been one of the like Crossfire gift subs? That I actually am kind of crazy. Crazy. Looks like you watched during the King's Night Cup a bit. I'm reading your message history. Get wrecked. Collecting relics is allowed. Nope, correct. That is allowed. Collecting relics is allowed. Because you're not mining the gold. You collected a relic. You can see all this? Big browser. Oh yeah, Twitch saves all of your Twitch history for all time. If you write a thing in a Twitch chat, it's I can literally see anything you've ever written in my Twitch chat ever. Just by clicking on your name. Ow. Trust no one. I could screenshot it, look up your IP address, get a rough idea of where you live, find people in your area that are on Facebook and watch and have an interest in Age of Empires 2 or any screenshots of Age of Empires 2 by searching on Facebook. Do a reverse Google image lookup for your IP address. And then forward all of the terrible things you said in my Twitch chat to your boss. It's 2023, baby. Megadite clicked. He's just like, hey, Grath's telling the truth. I look forward to when Twitch decides to retroactively look at all of your Twitch chat logs on every stream you've ever written and then use AI to determine if you're doing terrible things. Messages pile up quickly, Fortune. If you send like 5 messages a day and you come here like 10 times, that's 50 messages. Bam, just like that. Most people who chat tend to chat like more than 1 or 2 messages. A lot of people will just come in and say hi, which is cool. Fozzie Lumbits is coming in with these archers now. We need to get that house built. Oh man, that house needed to be built. There's zero way that villager ever should have been garrisoned. That's just a misplay from Pax, and it might actually cost us the game here. That villager needed to hit that even if it died. That villager needed to hit that house. And then I don't even know what we could have. Then you have to you wall this way really quickly. Do we have enough wood? We would have had enough wood to do that, or something. You may have unfollowed and then refollowed Proxus. Like just to like see. Sometimes I say something and then people will do that, and then you get wrecked. The skirms from PAX could not have come soon enough. This was really, really game saving here for PAX to hang in there. We went from a game-ending number of archers in our base to now just 2, getting withered down to 1. And I don't even think we got hardly any kills at all. Eco KD is 2-2. Or 1-2, I should say, because of the boar kill on Fozzie's Vil. Only watch Twitch streams for the interactions. This is a pretty good stream for that. I try to justify this being like a live stream and not just being on YouTube. Because I could just record all of the games that I play and then post a video of it to YouTube. It's a thing that I could have done instead of Twitch streaming. But no, I decided Twitch stream because I want to talk to people. Some of the funniest shit I've ever read in my life, some of the hardest I've ever laughed has been streaming. Reading stuff that people write in Twitch chat is amazing. Yep. I feel like I could do an even. I actually think I could do an even better job than I am now. Actually sit here, people, right? We're actually like having a conversation. Something happens. My favorite part is how the stream could always be a devolution into just nonsense insanity, but then for the vast majority of it, it's very structured and people don't overuse or just randomly mindlessly spam the memes. Even people who like just come in, they'll play like another one or one of the really cheap memes that's like super unintrusive, which I think I've done a good job with the pricing of. Like all the cheap stuff is all like pretty good. What's the worst cheap one? There is no bad cheap one. They all are on screen for like a quarter of a second. Like the first memes you're gonna see is this,
another one,
and then this.
Well, we're boned.
And they're both so fast that they don't last long enough, and a lot of times they just apply to whatever's happening anyways.
Another one.
So.
Let me in. Let me in.
You know what I mean? There's always a thing. Let me in is the longest, but it's also the most obvious when you should be using that to anybody who comes in. Longgrath is just like a goofy non sequitur that's like non-harmless and looks funny. I tried, like, it's easy to, like, I used to have, like, stuff be cheap that shouldn't have been cheap. A tower, please? Anything to stop this from getting in would be good. While the skirms are waddling back. Ethiopians get that free upgrade to pikes. The scouts are doing a lot of work here on the skirmishers. And crossbow and bodkin's about to kick in. This is a disaster for PAX. And it looks like we may have run into the it's hard to just even win on the ladder trick. Hard just to win it all. Never mind when you have any kind of stipulation. And we are shedding villagers like a dog sheds fleas in the heat. Our villagers now no longer resembling villagers, but more of a ghoul. Slowly fades into the ground. Yeah, he did. Buns. 13 with a million knights. That's my raid alert now, T Grippa. GG. Pax, I hate to say it, but you got stomped. These things happen. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Age of Empires 2 is a hard game, and this was fairly well fought. Where did this go wrong? Let's try and do a little bit better of a breakdown of what actually went wrong here. So someone said there needs to be a tower. So you kind of got to... I think Blue's plan was like, I'll just turn the archers back. Like, when does this really go sideways? Well, we probably should still try and wall this out because our skirms aren't in position. So just from that perspective, this house is about to die and our skirms are way out of position. We really need to put a tower here. Or a wall. Market house. Even if we have a market. Do we even have a market? We have a market, but even then. Or range. Or stable. Or house. This needs to be walled again. And then you camp your skirms behind the walls until you have Bodkin and Elite Skirmisher and something to protect from cavalry. If you don't have all of those, it's not going to work. So that's the real reason we lost this game, because we're not out of it at this point, right? And then the other thing we do is once it's evidence that we're going to f***ing lose is get this, the second this happens, soon as this happens, it's now evacuation time. Or build a tower time, ideally. Tower would still work in this situation. Towers are okay in early Castle Age. To defend against crossbows, they're okay. They're not great. They're okay. But it would be even better if it had been behind this to begin with, so. Knights are gold and you misclicked, so you obviously threw the game intentionally. A good try, Pax. Didn't see the scouts until it was too late. Hate going versus crossbow. Legit just don't know what to do. In this case, like, let's say you were in... The other thing is that the second you hit Castle Age, and I mean the literal... When do you hit Castle Age? Okay, hold on. Again, breaking it down. We hit Castle Age. They're not even in Castle yet. And we're Castle Age. Siege Workshop. Immediate Siege Workshop. Immediately. Probably right here. To protect our eco. They won't want to hang... Think of a Siege Workshop like holding a baseball or holding a bowling ball over top of a baby. You know? That's what a Siege Workshop is. Their archers are the baby. The Siege Workshop is the bowling ball. Now, it's not... There's nothing wrong if you don't let go of the bowling ball. But if you do... You go to jail. Just don't do that. That was a bad analogy. It's a really bad analogy. So anyways, exactly. A mangonel. You need a mangonel. It's the potential of the damage, and that will scare the archers away. Or it won't, and then they'll dive, and then you destroy them with the mangonel. Or they snipe your mango because they're the Viper, which happens sometimes too. That's AoE, baby. Did you just say that there's nothing wrong holding a bowling ball over a baby? No, I had said to not do that. Do not do that, please. Also, yeah, you can sell food here for gold. That's fine. And then you go into +2 knights, bank up until you have an 8. Again, you need the Siege Workshop. This TC needs to be a Siege Workshop. You cannot make this TC right now. You have to earn town centers packs. If you want to add extra town centers, you got to earn it. The other thing is if they are coming in here, let's go back again, because there is one other thing that we actually probably could have got away with. Let's see here. So we hit Castle Age. Let's pretend we have, instead of 955 food that we don't spend, let's instead pretend we have enough wood for 2 TCs. We could drop a TC right here, right now. And then fight with the skirms. Okay, so we're Castle Age. Bam. Drop a TC. Okay, archers get in. Let's see how long it takes yellow to realize and actually micro in. Yellow micros in. And maybe they micro faster because there would have been a TC there and they bring the scout, but whatever. So now they're castle age. Now you have 30 seconds to get this TC up. If you had sent all these villas to build there, you probably could have snuck the TC up too. And you can almost justify it because you were in castle age first. You know your town centers are going to go down first. At this level, that doesn't matter. Just getting it down at all. In this case, if you could have shut this down. Now, even now, if you had built, let's say instead of building the TC here, like I'm saying, you just started building it on the wood line. That also shuts it down. Right? Because then they have to come around this way. You just pull off the farms, you go to wood. Oh no, that sucks, but it's not so bad. The game is hard, and this is an instance where like seconds, we had a lead up of like 5 minutes to a decision that then had 5 really high stress and high level decisions that needed to be made to keep us in the game. We didn't make the right ones under the pressure that was being applied. So that's what happened. I may have time for one more because that was fast.